Hello guys, my name is Susana. Welcome to Susana at Home. And today is Monday, so I'm starting off my week. The purpose of this video is to show you what type of dinners I can create for my family using food pantry food along with the groceries that I buy. I decided to go ahead and make more of the oatmeal tortillas that I made last week. My family really enjoyed those, so today I'm making a big batch of the oatmeal flour tortillas. So I'm starting off with my water. I'm tripling the recipe. So the recipe calls for 2 cups of water, hot water, 2 cups of oatmeal, and a half a teaspoon of salt, just 3 ingredients. That's all you need. So I'm starting off with my hot water, which is right here. To this water, I'll be adding 3 half a teaspoons of salt, which is 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And I'm gonna stir real good. I wanna go ahead and completely dissolve the salt. Here I am at my mixer. I'm gonna go ahead and do, this is 6 cups of oatmeal flour. And I'm gonna pour my hot water to this. To the 6 cup of oatmeal, I'm gonna add 6 cups of water, hot water. I want you to see how it looks inside. It does look pretty liquidy, but as it goes, it's gonna get pretty solid and it's gonna give me a really nice dough. And on this clip, I'm not sure what happened, but there was absolutely no volume on it. And I actually, for some reason, did not record when I was getting out the dough from the mixer. But anyway, as you can see, I'm making equal portions, little balls to make my tortillas. And you can tell that it's really easy to work with. It is a little bit sticky, but still it's really pliable and really easy to work with. And this is how many portions I was able to get. These are my oatmeal tortillas. I'm probably going to be getting close to 40 tortillas, which is going to be great because I'm going to have some for the whole week. I decided to go ahead and make potatoes and sausage. However, instead of potatoes, I'll be using these. Remember, I got these not this past grocery haul, but the previous one, and I've decided to go ahead and use some up today. Also, as a side, I'm going to be making some boxed macaroni. Had this in my cupboard, so I'm going to go ahead and use it today. And also making the oatmeal flour tortilla, so we'll have, I don't know, maybe if they like a burrito. And I have my rutabaga right here. I've already diced it in cubes. I'm going to go ahead and add some pepper. I'm going to fix it just as if I were making potatoes. I'll season them the same way. That was garlic, by the way. This is salt. That's about 3 teaspoons. And then some oil. I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. And then add some oil. I think that's good. I've never cooked rutabagas this way. One of my subscribers, one of you guys, mentioned that she likes making them into fries. So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and, make them this way. And this is dinner for us tonight. This is the boxed macaroni and cheese. And this is my rutabaga with pork sausage. gonna leave a little bit for myself. I don't want any sausage. The rutabaga tastes really, really yummy. It has like a sweet taste. So I don't know if my family is gonna notice that this is not really potatoes, but I'll see. I'll let you guys know. And I'm almost done with my tortillas. This is how many I have as of now. And I still need to cook up a few more. So I haven't counted. I'm not sure how many, but I'm sure it's almost 40. Hey guys, well today, Monday, I'm done with Monday, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Hello guys, welcome back, and today is Tuesday. For today, I'm planning to make white rice, enchiladas, and potatoes seasoned with a chili sauce. It's a red chili sauce. Show you how to make it. I'm already cooking up my potatoes. I do need to cook them before I season them with the sauce. I'll show you. These are my potatoes right here. They all came from a food pantry, from previous food pantries. And then I'm also going to be baking some sweet potatoes. These sweet potatoes I purchased this morning. The local grocery store in my little town, they sometimes have sales or clearance groceries. They bag these groceries in big bags. Well, this is one bag, and they sell them for $2. So this morning I stopped by and I got a bag of bananas, sweet potatoes, and tomatoes. So for the sauce, I'll be using two types of chiles. This is chile de árbol, which is pretty spicy, and I'm gonna grill it using this pouch. This is the other type of chile, chile cascabel. This has no heat whatsoever. I'm gonna cook it, get it soft. And also, once the other chilies are done, I'm gonna go ahead and add them to that. Now I'm cooking up my cauliflower rice. I'm gonna start with onion, then add collard greens, and then some chili peppers. Remember, all of this came from previous food pantries. The cauliflower is the one that we just got this past food pantry. I'm now working on the sauce for my potatoes. This is a chicken flavor bouillon square. In the blender, I already have the two types of chilies. I'm gonna add some cumin, some garlic, 3 of them, and then about 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I'm gonna blend all of this, and then this is gonna go over the potatoes. I'm gonna be frying up my potatoes right here, these, in some butter. This is the butter we just got at the food pantry, so I'm gonna use about that much. That's what it looks like. It's a big chunk, big square or rectangle. So I'm gonna fry up my potatoes in this. Okay, so I'm ready for my potatoes. And I'm gonna let them fry. It's not really fry, it's more like a searing. I'm gonna let them sear for a little bit, and then the sauce goes over. I think my potatoes are ready. The butter, it's already kind of turning brown, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave them at that and pour the sauce over. I'm gonna take it out of the heat because I have a feeling this is gonna splash all over. We'll see. This is the water that I use to cook my potatoes. and the chili. So I'm gonna use this to kind of get everything out of the blender. I'm gonna put it back in the heat. And actually just turn it off. And that's it, you guys. That's all that is. Potatoes are ready. And I'm starting my prep for my chilaquiles. These are corn tortillas. These are tortillas that have been left over from other days. We'll, heat them up and not consume them. So I just put them in a bag and save them in the fridge for days like this, for making chilaquiles. So anyway, I dice them in little squares. And then I'm going to season them with basically just salt and oil. That's it. And then I'm gonna fry them up in the air fryer. That is really easy, and I can actually get this done with very minimal oil, which works for us. So now I'm getting ready to do my chilaquiles. These are my tortillas that I fried up in the oven and the air fryer. So that's the remaining of the chilies, and 2, 4, 6 garlic, some cumin, and another one of these cubes right here. This one is different though. This one has a red colored tint to it, and that's because it has tomato. Again, I'll be using the water. And turn this on. And I'm getting ready to assemble my chilaquiles. These are my tortillas. Chilaquiles, it's a very Mexican dish, traditional. So this is the sauce, goes over. And I'm gonna use some of this water. Again, making sure that I get every single bit of that sauce. This is pretty much done. I'm gonna turn off the heat. And this is queso fresco, fresh cheese. I'm just gonna crumble it on top. Hello guys, welcome back. And today is Wednesday. On this Wednesday, I'll be using chicken to do my dinner. I'm gonna be doing this tikka masala spice paste with my chicken, and I have some leftover rice, just plain white rice from yesterday, so it's going to make a good combination. However, I'm not going to follow the instructions in the bag because my chicken is already cooked, and this is supposed to be like a marinade for your chicken. So the chicken is already cooked. I'm just going to use this to do like a sauce, and then put the chicken, add the chicken to the sauce. So that's one thing. And the side of rice. Then I've decided to go ahead and do cornbread. With this, you would usually eat it with naan bread or some type of flatbread. But this is what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to be making some cornbread. I'll be using 2 of these. Remember, we got these in the food pantry we just had. And I'll be using some cream style corn. And we like sweet cornbread. To make it sweet, And instead of adding the milk that it calls for, I'm gonna be using some applesauce. This is gonna give it some sweet flavor, and it actually turns out really good. I've used this in the past, and it's really, really nice. Instead of using the sugar, I've already have this, and it's gonna give it a little bit of moisture to the bread and sweetness. And yeah, and the eggs. It calls for one large egg for each one, but my eggs are fairly small, so I'm gonna use 4 total. Okay, so I have my 4 eggs right here. It also calls for 2/3 cups milk. But instead of the milk, I'm gonna be using this applesauce. I'm gonna be using 1 for now and see how thick it gets. Because I'll be using the corn. This is creamed corn, so it does have, it's liquidy, so I might not need all that liquid. And because this is kind of old, it's already expired really. It says best by September 1st of 23. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of the baking powder just to make sure that the bread will, you know, lift a little bit, rise. So 2, that's usually what I do. If your flour's already expired or close to, you can always use a little bit of baking powder. And that's really all they need because they're dry items. They usually stay good for a lot longer than what the package states. And I think that's gonna be enough liquid. It's ready. Okay, you guys, I am currently working on my chicken, the tikka masala chicken. I'm gonna be making the sauce. This is simply onion. I'm gonna brown my onion and let it cook for a little bit. The tikka masala was basically like a paste, so I put it here with, this is chicken stock. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in. And it's supposed to be like a thick sauce. I'll see how thick it gets. This is not thick enough. It's really watery. I think I added too much water. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of cornstarch. This is just basically water and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Hopefully this will do the trick. Also, as a side, I decided to go ahead and serve some green beans. As you know, the green beans also came from the food pantry. And I like to use those as a side on my meals. I actually had to add another, I'm gonna say 1 more teaspoon of the cornstarch to make it thicker. I think it's perfect like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken. And this is pretty much ready. Yeah, this chicken is ready. So you guys, this is my cornbread. It smells delicious and I think it's gonna be delicious. So dinner is done. This was pretty easy today. My chicken. Some green beans and some rice. I do actually still have a little bit of macaroni. So for the people that don't want rice, they can have macaroni. You guys, and this is the end of this video for today. This is our dinner right here. I'm dying to try this chicken. It really does taste delicious. I would not be able to say if this would really be like authentic Indian tikka masala chicken. I've never had it, but this is really good. And my cornbread also turned out really fluffy and yummy. It's actually not that sweet. But it's really good. Most of this came from the food pantry, as you see. The only thing that did not come from the food pantry is the sauce that I use for the chicken. Everything else came from the food pantry. You guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Welcome back, guys. And here I'm cooking up some vegetables. This is simply onion and garlic. I'm going to be adding some cauliflower and broccoli. This is just going to be a side of vegetables for this night. On that other pot back there, it's just ground beef with mini peppers. You know, the sweet mini peppers that we got at the other bank, food bank haul. That's what that is. And this is going to be our dinner. I'm going to be serving this with a side of rice, and we're going to call that dinner for this night. Hello guys, welcome back. And today is Thursday. I wasn't home this morning. I actually had a doctor's appointment, so I left the house early in the morning, took the kids to school, and then from there I went off to my appointment. So I wasn't home. However, I did left some ground beef out to defrost, and my husband actually got home earlier than I did, so he started cooking. He made the ground beef with some peppers, and then I just made the rice and some vegetables, that cauliflower and broccoli. Everything here is from the food pantry except the meat. The meat, remember, it's from that huge brisket that we purchased, and I ground up, so this is part of it right here. And so this is going to be dinner for us tonight. It's going to be great for us. We all love all of these, even the veggies. My kids actually do like the broccoli and cauliflower. There's a couple that don't like the cauliflower, but do like the broccoli, so it's going to be a yummy dinner tonight. Alrighty guys, so we have one more day tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening. See you in a bit. Hello guys, so a brand new day today. Today is Friday. This is the last dinner that I'm gonna be filming this week. And today we've been invited to my cousin's wedding, and they are gonna be serving dinner there. So we won't have dinner here. However, I do want to make a little something for my family, just because I know that when they get home, they're always hungry. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing breakfast sandwiches for them using this sausage. I'm going to be making little patties, and it's going to be the sausage, egg, and some cheese. As you know, this sausage came from the previous food bank. It's a vegetarian sausage, so I'll let you know how good this is. We've never had this before, so it'll be something new. And I'm going to be using up some bread that I already have, English muffins, and some cinnamon bread. We've made breakfast sandwiches with this bread, and they really come out really tasty. We like those. So that's what I'm gonna be making for my family tonight. This is the sausage, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make the little patties out of this to start cooking up the sandwiches. And I'm just gonna make it with my hands. It doesn't feel like real sausage meat. This one feels more like a Play-Doh. It's a little bit harder. It smells, I don't know how it smells, but it definitely has a different texture. But this is what I'm gonna do, just make little patties and then cook them up. I'm getting ready to cook my sausages. Again, these are the veggie base sausage that we got in these past food pantry haul. So it basically says to go ahead and cook for 5 minutes on one side, then flip. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I got 14 patties out of this. I'm gonna let them brown. My patties are ready, and you guys, they do brown up really nicely. Hey guys, after this life got super busy with picking up kids from school and getting ready for the wedding, I wasn't able to film assembling the sandwiches and showing you what it looked like. However, my kids did eat the sandwiches and did mention that they were good, they were okay. They did not taste exactly like a sausage, but they ate it. So it fed us, which was great. Great blessing. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was the last meal that I was gonna film on a Friday. I thank you so much for watching. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have a great weekend and God bless you. See you in the next. Goodbye.